Hi Capricorn, it's Athena. Welcome back to my channel. I am now doing the October 2019 readings. Welcome to fall. Yes. Okay, so on that note, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. A lot of us readers talk about how the veil is very thin during the time of October. And, many of us think, oh, well, it's Halloween and it's all about the spirits and blah, blah, blah. And of course, that is really true, right? The portal has closed September 21st. So those who learn their lessons and close the chapter to their past completely, the door's been closed, locked, etc. That those, let's say, souls, you have and will be rising, right, to a new dimension of understanding, which is 4D. Working on self and, minding your business in so far as making sure the door is closed and not reopening anything like that, because it's done. That part's done, okay? But the part that is the veil is very thin in the month of October. What that means, it's kind of like a changing of the guards, okay? If I can explain that in any way that you will understand. Some souls are ascending, right? Some souls ascend and others descend. So it's like a shift, right? It's changing of the guards. It's a paradigm shift, if you will. All right, so that is what happens every October. And it's not like it doesn't happen all the time, but it is very predominant in the month of October where a changing of guards happens. Because as above, so below. So even as we are ascending into new dimensions, paradigm shifts, closing our past, so is the astral plane doing the same thing. And those who have learned have risen to greatness, right? And those who have not, like your soul gets taken down a notch, so to speak, right? It's like being demoted in a job, right? All right. So the collective message for all, I'm going to read a poem that my spirit guides have given me to give to you. All right. The poem reads, and it's for October, so it is what it is. Sleuth awakens the dead, bringing souls to their knees. So, beware of witches, warlocks, amongst you they live. No time to waste, dispose of them in haste. So, I know, so I'm doing the readings differently. I'm using John Holland's deck to give us a semblance of the storyline, right? And then I'm going to take my paper like I do before. I have here Capricorn 1, 2, and 3. We're going to go through the progression. So what is written is going to be a progression of, and potentially your, like your guiding light. What are the next steps, so to speak, right? Then I'm also going to use the Romance Angel deck to see where does love lie for all caps, and also then a couple, maybe 2 or 3 Ascended Master cards and Archangel cards. So let's get started. All right, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's always good to know your natal chart. It helps you to better understand your storyline, okay? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of October 2019. One more shuffle and we're ready. Yes, for sure. Okay. All right, let's do it. Capricorn, 3 cards, please. Starting new, starting fresh, starting over, closing the chapter of your past and beginning anew. The book of life here. Some of you Capricorns have literally closed the chapter, a very significant one, I may add. of your life and moving into a new. However, you have some deception and some envy, either about where you've been or where you're going, and who you allow in your energy field. Very important right here for Caps. Yep. Someone who is in a very authoritative place. Could be it could be politically a politician. This could be a CEO, a head of a company, whatever. You're trying to move on from someone who deceived you on all fronts. Okay? Someone who's in the political eye, someone who's visual, who can be seen on, like, I don't know, someone who's the head of their own business. People look to this person for advice, you know, what to do about certain situations, right? Owning their own business, writing their own, this could even be an accountant, right? Who's shady. Could be a lawyer who's shady, but I'm hearing more of an accountant. All right. So what's interesting is the 7 and the 3 is a 10, right? And the 9 and the 3 is a 12, which turns into a 3. So this is very important. This person is the one that is making or breaking a situation, a cycle. You're either moving away from deception and envy, or you're in the thick of it right now in October. Okay? And if you don't know and you're trying to figure out who that is, do not do that. Then it doesn't resonate with you. Don't put some public figure or something into your book unless this really does equate with your situation. But there's deception here for reals. Okay? Let's go right to here's Capricorn 1, 2, 3. Let me write. I will show you that I'm writing for yours. Let's see what's happening here, because this will be the progression on paper. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Oh my God, Capricorns, you guys got to listen to this. And oh my God. Capricorns, let's get real here, okay? Capricorn, you are being told to get real and stop mind blanking. You're trying to manipulate people into thinking that you're something that you're not. Are you doing the deceiving so that you can be recognized as something that you're not? Are you showing people something that you're not? You need to turn this around. You need to change this. Another earth sign is involved and you know who they are. So that would be either a Virgo or Taurus. Clean out the webs of deception, otherwise it will be your fall from grace. This is a very deep reading. It is very specific. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So you need to get real and stop telling stories about who you really are, and you're not being truthful. It's not going to resonate for all. So Capricorns, do not shoot the messenger, because I'm just here to give you a message of truth. Okay? It's not going to apply to all. If it doesn't apply to you and you're on the up and up and this doesn't apply to you, all right? Don't try, like I said, to put a square peg into a circle. Another earth sign is involved and you know them. So if there's deception happening to you, this deception is coming from an earth sign. Clean out the webs of deception. Otherwise, it's going to be your fall from grace. Wow. That's a little heavy, but the message has to be given. That's what I'm hearing. Okay? All right. Let's get some romance angel cards. Wow. Well, I speak my truth. I am the messenger. Capricorn, if it's other people around you, please be mindful that there are some people who may be deceiving and or envious of you, but however, it might be you. So kind of get real. And I heard this message for Capricorn. It happened last month. I'm pretty sure, because I kind of remember it was last month that I was saying get real, Caps. So Capricorn, come on, let's get real. Something's going on here. Keep an open mind. Someone who is saying they're one way is not the way that someone's portraying themselves as not who they are. And here it is. Either work, but it looks like it's love. Okay? The gloves are off, I heard. Yep, there you have it. There you have it. Red flags. Pay attention. This is a double red flag. Double. That's the deception. It came out twice. You have to be really careful with who you allow into your circle. And who is it that you are portraying? Are you making yourself look better than? Or are you deceiving people through, are you envious of people? It's time to rewrite the story. Is someone being envious of another being happy? So you could be looking at someone's relationship. Someone may be getting married. Someone may be going on a honeymoon. Someone may be going around the world. And you may be envious of that. And you're sitting there like, well, how come it hasn't happened for me? But that's not it, I don't think. It's not. I'm hearing it's the envy is coming from you to others and what they have. Maybe someone's getting married and you're envious. Let's get one more message from Spirit. I'm hearing we need one more clarifying on the honeymoon card with all of the red flags. Let's see what universe wants us to know. Okay, so I'm sorry, Caps. There are going to be some people that need to really hear that you're not who you say you are. Some people are just not portraying their real selves. You know, they're putting on a facade. And please be yourself in all that you do. In all that you say, in all that you see, in all that you do. Clean out the webs of deception. Otherwise, it will be your fall from grace. All right, I'm really sorry, but the message is coming in loud and clear. So, Capricorns, whoever this applies to, please be very mindful of the message from universe. Right? Be mindful of these messages. The deception is codependency. Someone has addictions and they're not talking about it. What is this? Is it addictions, drugs, sex, drugs, and rock and roll? Alcohol, right? Also, codependent on someone's wealth. They can do and go wherever they want, and you're jealous. That could be it. That's what I'm hearing. Jealous of what other people have, you know? Their means of the way they live, the way they can just up and go whenever they want. Who's green with envy? Wow, that's crazy. This is truly a Halloween reading, but it's very real. You gotta change it up, because you're not showing people your true colors. You need to transcend. Lord Shiva's coming in to say, rise up and honor your inner force. Steps are being taken and you need to dance with the universe, which means be yourself. Do not portray yourself as someone that you're not. Your cloak of wisdom comes in from Katumi, who says, you already know the answer that you seek, and trust what you know. And here's what this is, right? You already know. You already know what I'm talking about. You already know what the deception is, because you know. You know because you're doing it. That's what they're saying. And here's the life force. Serenus says, express your driving passion, sensual and sexual powers are increased. Hence, sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Who's deceiving who? All right, Capricorns, that's a deep reading, but it had to get out. Someone really needs to get real. So come on, Capricorns, I think this is the second month that you really need to be your true, authentic self. Have a great month. If you need a reading, reach out. Thanks. Bye.